Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome you all to a very new episode of the top 5 LoL plays over here on Machinima Realm. I hope that all the plays chosen for this episode will be to your liking. But jumping to the very first play featured in this week's episode is going to be a Lee Sin one, as he just picks up a kill and a shutdown on the Ahri. He is setting his sights next on the Caitlyn, but the Thresh, being a very good support, is peeling as hard as he possibly can. The Thresh lands a death sentence onto the Lee, trying to stall as long as he can for the Caitlyn to get away. But unlucky for her, the Pantheon, even though he came in short with his ultimate, acted as a gap closer for the Lee Sin, giving him the kill on the Kate. And coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be something that is always just simply amazing to look at. And it is going to be the very infamous Wombo combo, as the blue team finally meets the red team just north of the Dragon Pit. As the Pantheon finds himself caught, Orianna finds a beautiful shockwave, Aatrox jumps in with his Q, Sona with the crescendo, and MF with her ultimate as well, finishing up the rest of the kills. Let us continue on with the dominating play so far and jump straight to the number 3 spot, where Yasuo is going to be displaying us his true skills. It all does begin with a quick kill onto the enemy Lucian. The Renekton, Gragas, Talon, and Lee Sin come in there. A beautiful quadra knockup into an ultimate, brings them all down, does a lot of damage, and the 50% bonus armor pen is going to work as he simply mops up the floor with the rest of the enemy team. And the great thing about this is that not only did he just do a 1v5 pentakill, but he also won the game for his team. And as we transition to the number 2 spot, this clip will be showcasing a jungler who is not as popular as he used to be. But hopefully this clip will prove otherwise. The Darius just interrupted Jarvan's EQ combo to try and escape the sticky situation he is now in. The Jarvan is taking a lot of damage and his fate has been sealed, as the first blood and double buffs go straight to Nautilus. This Nautilus, however, is not done just yet, as he positions himself on the other side of the turret and they go in for the tower dive onto the Nasus as well. This jungler wants to show true presence in this lane, so he begins to remain whacking away at that turret for quite some time, getting it low, but the Jarvan finally comes back into lane. A teleport is coming in by the Nasus and they begin to try and retaliate onto the Nautilus and the Darius. Both are very low on HP and the Nautilus wants nothing more than to try and not give the double buffs back to the Jarvan. The situation looks super dire for the Nautilus, but the W is giving him just enough shield to try and survive. The Darius' back animation is interrupted and the Nautilus with a beautiful max range Q, forcing the Jarvan to take a few additional turret shots, and they pick up another kill and a very impressive gank. And finally, making our way to the number 1 play for this week. This one is going to be Doublelift and Aphromoo on their Smurfs, playing in the top lane as Vayne and Nami. The first kill is picked up on the Shyvana with some impressive Vayne mechanics. The Lucian and the Nidalee want the Vayne dead, but he's simply just kiting around, making it very hard for the enemy team to do anything to him, as he does a reactionary condemn onto the Nidalee, pushing her back mid-pounce, avoiding the damage she could have done and potentially killed him. He sidesteps the Morgana Q, making it look so easy as they finish off the play with a tower dive and the quadra kill. Alright guys, that is the end of this episode of Top 5 LoL Plays. If you enjoyed this episode, please do throw in a like down below. As well, you can also check out my personal YouTube channel, youtube.com/redmercy. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace!